Shifting focus for now, a South Korean footballer has been detained in China and he has been accused of accepting a bribe. This comes after 4 football officials were earlier arrested in less than 3 months. How and why was the South Korean footballer detained? What's the story here? Let's start with the person in question, 31-year-old Son Jun-ho. He has played with South Korean football clubs. And let's just remind you, this is not an ordinary player or an ordinary story. The young player has played for South Korea 18 times, including last year's World Cup in Qatar. The midfielder in the Chinese Football League was arrested at the Shanghai airport in front of his family members. And this was moments before Son was about to leave for South Korea. Reports say that the footballer was involved in match fixing, and the bribery allegations are being linked with a coach named Hao Wei. And as of now, China has not released any specific details about the case. The Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson saying that the footballer is under investigation and that the case will be handled in accordance with the law to protect the rights and the interests of the parties. And Wong did not give out any details regarding the timing or the conditions of Son's detention. The Korea Football Association, meanwhile, has tried to contact Shandong Tashan but failed to get a reply. Instead, his team wished him happy birthday on social media on the day he got detained, but has not commented on Son's current situation. And it looks like this incident is receiving a lot of mixed reactions as well. You see, this is not the first time China has done this. There have been a number of detentions of major football figures in the country. And this also has dealt a setback to the country's football ambitions. In February, just when stadium complexes reopened after the COVID-19 pandemic, the president of the Chinese Football Association, Shen Zhuwan, was detained for an alleged violation of the law. And last November, Li Tie, one of China's most famous football figures, disappeared. Chinese authorities justified his disappearance and said that he was detained for serious violations of the law. Could this be China's attempt to get rid of corruption in football, or is there more to this? After several high-profile figures have been clamped down upon, football teams are in dire financial straits. And clearly, Xi Jinping's promise to heavily invest in football is not quite working out. In fact, China's drive to make itself a football superpower has fallen flat. The men's national team ranks 81st in the world. The professional teams are relying on high-priced foreign players. Does China think that arresting football players will draw audiences? What's really brewing on the ground, and where are things headed? WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.